Today I'm making a work of art inspired by the art of Romero Brito. First I'm going to trace this big leaf shape onto my paper, and I'm using a Sharpie. That means I'm going to take my time and do my very best because I can't erase Sharpie, obviously, it's permanent. You'll be using a Sharpie too, so do your best, take your time. If you make a tiny mistake, it's okay. If you don't want to use the template to trace and do your own leaf shape, you can do that too. Just make sure it's big on the paper like this. And I should probably be using a placemat since I'm using a Sharpie. So I don't want it to go through onto the table. So there's my placemat. Going to draw one long line right down the middle of my leaf. The element of art line is in use here. And now I'm drawing a few diagonal lines coming out of that main line to represent the veins of the leaf. Now I'll take a look between each line that I drew. They create these little sections, and I'm going to use this Romero Brito inspired pattern sheet to give myself some inspiration, and I'm going to draw a pattern inside each of these spaces between the lines or the veins in the leaf. Romero Brito in his art likes to break things up with lines into little sections, and then he'll put a different fun pattern in each section. He likes to make people happy with his art. Again, you can use the patterns on the sheet, you can copy them, or you can make up your own, or do a little bit of both. Now I've drawn all my patterns, and it's going to be time to add some color. I'm going to do what's called a foil monoprint. And I have picked 3 colors that will mix well together. Try to look for the colors that sit next to each other in the color wheel. They're called analogous colors, and those will usually blend really well together. They won't make a muddy color. We want nice bright colors like Romero Brito does in his art. When you color on the tinfoil, be sure to use the side of the marker, not the very, very tip. That way you'll get more color on the tinfoil. And you can color in any kind of pattern you want. You can do circle swirls or stripes. I'm just doing this kind of wide stripe pattern here, but you can color on the tinfoil however you want. Just make sure to pick about 3 colors that will mix well together. Make sure they sit next to each other in the color wheel. Now, Mrs. Celeste is going to come around and spray your leaf with a little bit of water. And you, like me here, will put it face down on your tinfoil and give it a nice massage. All that color is going to transfer onto the paper. Now I'll peel it off really carefully, and it worked. The colors mixed really well together. It's nice and bright. Now I'm putting it on the placemat, and I will stick it in the drying rack.